Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Growth Mastery, and in today's topic I'm gonna be covering confidence and ways to really build up self-confidence in your personal and professional life. So this is actually a very important topic, and being in Europe almost now for 7-8 years, I have noticed that people in European cultures, I mean, I cannot generalize that, but more than oftentimes I come across people who really have the self doubts, and this most likely, in my opinion, is just my opinion, but it's probably because of the society, the way the society is grooming and nurturing people. Because we are all, as children, we are grown up with confidence. When you look at a child, when he, for instance, is in the beginning learning to, for instance, walk, you will see it like 100,000 times falling, but he's never giving up. This eager to strive and the self-belief and to really achieve things right from the childhood are instilled, are inbuilt within us. But this society has grown up, has over time shaped us in a way that we, by the time we are in our teenage phase, are, so to say, just behind the teenage phase, in our early 20s, we built a certain box around us and telling ourselves that that's the limit that we have and we cannot cross that. For instance, if you think about the story of an elephant in a circus, which is grown up with being leased right from the beginning, when the elephant was a baby elephant, and it grows up with the time right from the child, from the phase where it was a baby elephant, and it was leashed to a certain, let's say, point, so that the elephant cannot go from that place, and the leash is around its throat, so to say. The elephant tries its best to get out of there, but at some point he admits that he cannot get out of there, and then he grows up with that to a point where he's like a giant elephant but is still attached to the same leash. And obviously at that point, when it's the grown elephant, if he will, for instance, pull away or try to get out of there, that elephant can easily get out of there. But his mind is wired in a way that has a story that it tells. The story obviously is about that I cannot get out of that place or that zone, that comfort zone that has been generated, that comfort box that has been generated in his mind. Is the same scenario with all of us human beings as well. And that's the thing I notice more often than not in Europe, that confidence is oftentimes lacked. In Germany is a wonderful country. It's so organized in every single possible way. But if you go to the southern European countries like Spain and Italy, they name Germany being a materialistic country where people are socially super awkward. And obviously, this is because people are more driven towards work and being taught right from the start that you should focus on your career and you should be polite and you should have limits to your social life and all this and that. Those limiting beliefs are obviously then limiting their social and financial lives as well at some points, because you will see it's very difficult to become super rich in Europe, and it's very difficult also to be poor. So people are oftentimes at this certain level, certain threshold. They can't go beyond that and they cannot go below that, because they have to meet the certain criteria the government has kept for people to pay taxes and be socially acceptable and admittable at governmental level. So I really want to talk about how to really get out of that zone, that box that we have generated, and become that one person who is accepted and in every social conditioning, so to say. So the first easy way is, whatever you fear, you attract. So do what you really fear. That means if you are fearful of heights, for instance, go do something that is like sky gliding, or, for instance, mountain climbing, for instance, things of that sort, which really pushes you so that you are scared, like fear of that height for instance, climb things that are, let's say, towers, which are really, really like skyscrapers, for instance. Things of that nature will kill that fear of you, and you will not be fearful anymore. If you have the fear of, for instance, approaching people, then start conversation with every single human being that come across you, and find a way to generate a topic that you can discuss with that person. If you are afraid that you're not going to be successful in your life or in your career, then meet people who have, and ask them quality questions, who have already done it. Successful people are the most socially eager people to talk about. I can tell this to you from experience. I have this habit in me that every environment I am in, I always try to find a way so that I can really befriend the people who are the top in that field. And I have also noticed that these people are the most eager people. They love to talk about themselves, about their achievements, because the top is always empty. They are not finding the right people to really teach them and tell them about what they are really feeling and how they have made it to that level. The other thing is, and that is, now I'm going to talk about three most important things to really build your self-confidence. Number one is meditation. Meditation gives you confidence in yourself, as well as it really generates a focus in your mission and purpose in life. And when you achieve that focus in your mission and purpose in life, when you feel that you are one step ahead of other people, that's where your self-confidence and self-beliefs comes in you. So that's one thing I have noticed with meditation. When you meditate once in a day or twice in a day, especially in the time when you have slept and after the sleeping, the first thing that you nurture your brain with is meditation. For instance, natural meditation. That really helps you shape your mind in a way that you have a laser beam focus and you don't give a crap about what other people think of you. And that really is confident. What is confident? Confidence is doing something and doing it really, really well, no matter what other people think of you. You have such immense self-belief and self-esteem that no matter what other people think, you believe whatever you do, even if you're cleaning the floor with shit around it or full of shit, if you are cleaning it and you are doing it with attitude like, this is the best job on the planet Earth, and you have this belief, people will respect you because you really love yourself and whatever you are doing. That's confidence, and that, to be honest, women find very, very attractive. What causes awkwardness in men is how they are admitted and accepted by women, and this obviously then kills the confidence. So whatever you are doing, just admit and tell yourself the self-talk that you create in your mind. That self-talk and that self-belief should be of that kind that whatever you are doing in your personal and professional life, this is the most important thing in the world. That's it. And you keep on telling that to yourself. So meditation will really help you with that. It will help you with your self-esteem boosting. It will also help you with your growth in your personal and professional life. And especially in professional life, it will keep your focus like a laser beam. So you will be super sharp. The second thing that is also very, very important and highly underrated is cold showers. Now, there has been a paper from, I think it was from Munich, the research group. They worked on Tregs, the T regulatory cells, that are playing a very important role in immune homeostasis, so that your immune system is in balance. Whether you, for instance, COVID, if you get stuck by SARS-CoV-2 virus, and now if your immune system is in balance, those Tregs, which are built in to keep your immune system in homeostasis, so it's a certain level, it doesn't go beyond, it doesn't go below. So when you get infected, your immune cells, they strike these foreign invaders, these foreign antigens, and in that case, the homeostasis, so the whole balance in the immune cells, those T cells and B cells, is highly underchecked of those Tregs. So that group from Munich actually worked on the cold shower aspect, and they found out when you take cold shower with breaks, cold shower then warm shower in between, cold warm 3 times. You have to obviously Google that paper and read it in detail if you really want to know about it. But That break phenomena of cold shower really keeps your immune system in balance and help you protect from the diseases way more than people who do not consider or, let's say, take those cold showers. So they have also obviously medicinal positive aspects as well as physiological aspects. It really generates confidence in you. It strengthens your body, your muscle tonality. It hardens your whole muscle tonality, and you feel super strong. This is what I have noticed with cold shower. It really is like a tool which gets the fear out of your body, because you already, when you are taking a cold shower, you give the shock to your body, and that fear element in your body is then withdrawn immediately from your body by the cold shower, especially in the morning if you want to have a wonderful day. I will highly recommend this. It's a very, very supreme level of confidence booster. Right after meditation, highly recommend it. And the third thing is, and I assure you, if you do this with the growth mindset that I just went through, it will highly assist you in obtaining the massive amount or level of confidence. That is exercise. You should have a rule of 80-20, that is 80% of the time during a week, let's say 5 days in 7 days, you should go to the gym. If you are for instance an athlete, you want to jog, you want to run, whatever kind of profession you have as a hobby for your exercise, meet that 80% of the time. If you do this consistently, I assure you that you will physically look better, you will physically look groomed. The people of opposite sex will give you that look that will also help you grow your confidence, as well as you will have this, and this is very important, you will have this self-belief that no matter what goes around me, I don't give a crap, I'm the most awesome individual on this planet Earth. So these were my tips about self-confidence and what is confidence and how to really groom and nurture this confidence in yourself. If you found this video of value, do me a favor, become part of this community, Growth Mastery, and I assure you, you will find this channel of value. In any case, if you have a question or an issue that you want me to cover, right below in the description, you will find an email. Write me a paragraph of two about your issue, and I will for sure consider it for my videos. I will see you in the next video.